Today we're gonna have a lot of fun, you guys. Technically, yes, Easton. How we doing, guys? Alright, so this portion of the stream is also going to be on YouTube, so how's it going, YouTubes? I know it's been a while since I posted anything over on you, but we're here, alright? I'm still alive, I promise. I did actually participate in a war today over on Element Fission, so maybe I'll make a video about that later and post it up on YouTube tomorrow for you fucking dorks that still play Element Fission with me, alright? So, but how we doing today, guys? Sorry, real quick, before we get too far into this with you guys, I'll get there. If you ever want to hang out live like these knuckleheads do that you can see over in the corner, I'm live 1 to 4 on Kick every Monday through Friday, and I'm usually on Saturdays. Not every Saturday, but most of them. And then if you want to support me, I have a Patreon where you can get my anime stuff unedited. I'm going to do my best to edit it for YouTube, but I can't promise. Yes, I am a dumbass, Cloudy. Thank you very much, sir. I'm also stoned off my ass, and it feels so good. But today we're talking about the halftime show from the Super Bowl. The game sucked ass. I have no idea how the actual halftime show went, because I was watching the All-American halftime show, because it was awesome. I thought it was great. Not gonna lie, I noticed Kid Rock lip syncing his old song like almost immediately. It wasn't even kind of close to a good lip sync, so it feels like he was making a joke out of it more than anything. We are not doing that, Easton. Dork. Oh, that's funny. Guy got a tattoo of the Patriots winning the Super Bowl before the game happened. Oops. But, yeah, I enjoyed the halftime show that Turning Point put on. Like, I thought it was great. Like, he did a song where he actually sang, so I don't think he could actually do the old vocals anymore. Guys, he's old. Like, he was doing the Kid Rock song back in the 90s, guys. It's 2026. Like, never gonna happen next. I thought about getting a boat on my penis at one point so I could make it grow into a battleship, but that was when I was young and retarded, and now I've grown up and I've matured some. So there will be no tattoos. There will be no, yeah, see? That's how I feel about it now as well, Casino Guy. Like, that's exactly how I feel about it now. Alright? Like, but alright. You guys ready for some fun? Because, honestly, I think this could be pretty fucking fun. Nux made himself a video on it, because Nux is the man. I honestly did not expect him to make a video on this, but he did, so hey. We can move this down here so it's more out of the way. Leave myself up in the corner. Kill the music. Turn up the volume. Sorry, YouTube. I did not edit this out because editing sucks and I'm bad at it. So that's why if you want to watch the anime stuff, you're probably going to have to go on a Patreon, because the odds of it ever making it onto YouTube are very, very slim.
Pay no attention. This is just some liberals incredibly mad at sports.
Yeah, this was the Olympics, by the way. And if you guys did not see, this is what is happening in Italy.
Yeah. This is an Islamic and Antifa riot joined forces in Italy. That's right, in Italy of all places, because that is where the Olympics are. Today we're going to be talking about the Olympics and the Super Bowl, and how the libtards are crashing out tremendously. Yeah. Know the enemy, because Western imperialism bad. Right? These are just straight up anti-West people. Aha. So this is complete insanity, by the way, and we're going to be talking about it a little bit later today because we have lots to go over, lots to say, lots of idiots.
Do it!
This is Average Tuesday. No, this is not this is insane. They hate the West, they hate God, they hate the biblical values that our countries are founded on, and they want to destroy us. All right, this is my analysis. You could disagree. You'd be wrong, but you could disagree. I believe in the First Amendment, and you're right to disagree, even though it'll make you wrong. But the biggest story of the day has to be the halftime show in the Super Bowl. So the Super Bowl is a big event, Everyone loves it. I would refer to it as Goyslop, but other people love it.
I love football. This game sucked ass. It was so bad. Oh, I really wanted a good game. Oh, man.
I'm not a big sports guy.
And like I said, I did not watch this, but like, I heard he did not say a word of English. Every word that came out of this dude's mouth was in Spanish.
I don't really think, watching big muscly men slam into each other.
No, it's watching dudes run into each other at fucking speed, bro. Like, watch some of those hits, and you'd be like, oh. And honestly, there was a lot of those yesterday. Like, there was a lot of really good hits. Like, I mean, I can't deny that. Like, defense was fucking phenomenal.
I feel like it's a bit gay, but that's not the point. All right, listen.
You're gay.
I'm not a hater. I'm just
liar.
Not a big sports guy. So, anywho, essentially,
that's because you're gay.
What they did was, because this is all about, propagandizing the American people, they decided to get all Bad Bunny to be their incredibly flamboyantly gay halftime star. All right, so this is it, and it's in Spanish. It's all in Spanish. Massive speech, all the countries.
You're a gay sport, Olivia.
You could possibly think of. Oh, and United States at the end. Oh, and Canada. So, bro decided to pop out with all the flags of all the foreign countries. My guy, this is the most American event of all time, bro. This is crazy.
Like, literally, all sports are stupid. Like, if we want to be real, like, I'm not gonna say that I'm not a retard for being a sports fan. Like, hello, I'm blowing money on a stupid hat that says Bears on it, and I've got another stupid hat that says Bears on it, and then I got another stupid hat that says Bears on it, and then I got a couple more other stupid hats that say Bears. I don't need all these hats, but they look awesome, so I've got them. Just like all the other retards that have all their sports of memorabilia. Like, do I need to have 7 fucking football pops? No. But they're awesome, so I've got them.
This is insane. Now, a lot of people are like mad about this in my chat. That obviously, this.
Hell, I don't even like the White Sox, and I've got a fucking White Sox pop, guys. Like, fuck. Do I like Travis Kelce? No, but it was a pop, so I got it because it looks cool in here. Like, it goes with my football corner. So, do I like Lamar Jackson? I have Lamar Jackson. Calm down. I've got a Lamar Jackson, too. Like, he's up there in the corner with Justin. Like, I needed to have a second black quarterback. They had to be together. I got it. It looks perfect. Like, who did I put? I got Micah Parsons up there because he's usually fucking whacking quarterbacks, so I put him up there next to them. But I got him as a Dallas Cowboy because I was not putting a fucking Packer in my room.
This is in a different language, all right? No one fucking knows the actual words that he's saying for the most part. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the diversity.
No,
this is America. We speak English here, all right? We got to stop. Please stop faggoting around and speak English like a normal person in America.
That would be nice.
All right? And quite literally, the NFL is doing their absolute best to promote generic slop shit, and that's what they do.
No.
They have a Palestinian flag. Of course they have.
So, honestly, like, I understand what they're doing. Like, this halftime show was not for the likes of me. It's not for the likes of all the other people that fucking tuned off. It's for all the fucking retards that only watch the Super Bowl for this. Like, that's exactly why they did it. Like, I know. I understand. I get it. Doesn't make me have to like it. Like, I turned it off. I changed the fucking channel. I came back after the third quarter actually started. I missed most of the first drive.
The Palestinian flag, because Palestine is the biggest hoax of the 21st century, aside from potentially stealing the election in 2020. All right, Palestine is the biggest hoax. Well, let's be real here.
Nothing
all right,
mattered.
There was a pretendicide in Gaza. Nothing ever happened there.
Just
right?
two
Let's be
one-yard
real.
plays.
They started a war. They lost miserably. All right, it's very sad, sure. But the reality of the matter is, it was used by leftists, third worldists, and Islamists to attack us throughout the Western world. Get out of here. Unbelievable. I'm so tired of this garbage. Anyway, so they get this Puerto Rican guy, Bad Bunny, who holds...
Oh, also, guys, for real. Not sponsored, by the way. Not sponsored. This thing's fucking for real, you guys. This little fucking bitch is for real. This little fucking fume thing. It's been over a week now. Have not touched these. Not a single fucking hit. Like... It works. It fucking works, alright? The fume that I got, Isla, it fucking works. It works. Like, I don't know what to fucking tell you guys. It fucking works. I don't know. Maybe it is all fucking mind over matter, but it works. My lungs already feel better.
Football wrong to go out there and basically do a third
fuck no. Absolutely fucking not, drug. Like, no. No. Like, that's never gonna happen. My dab machine's gonna be here today, and tomorrow morning I'm gonna go get some wax, and then we'll be doing that tomorrow. So starting tomorrow, I'll be dabbing live, cause why not? Kick doesn't say I can't, so cool, let's do it.
World campaign, screaming and crying about how America's kind of good, but it's only good if everyone is together, and we're together with all of our neighboring countries that speak other languages. All right, okay, fine, valid. We have a lot to talk about. But the funny part is, for me personally, is that a lot of people are like, no, this is an advertisement. No, this is history's greatest ICE advertisement. All right? No one has advertised ICE harder than the halftime show of the Super Bowl. Having the halftime show of your biggest game of the year in a language almost none of your lifelong fans can understand while waving the flags of countries that none of them are from is the biggest fuck you I've ever seen a corporation give to its own consumers. So...
Yeah, wait for this. I'm sure he's going to show it. This is the funniest shit.
We are living in a society where all of these people in different cultures, all right, are yelling at us, they're screaming at us about morals that they've developed from nothing and themselves and preferences, all right? Not because of God, not because of biblical values. They don't actually give a shit about any of that. They make believe they have morals, and the morals that they've invented for themselves are very
I'm waiting
gay,
for Nux to do this awesome fucking review.
Now, personally, biggest fuck you I've ever seen a corporation give to its consumers? We are winning so badly, it's insane, all right?
And when I mean winning, I mean
cultural victory, the likes of which I don't think I would have seen in my lifetime, all right?
It was all a fucking mind fucked. Wait for this shit.
Pushback against the juggernaut, multi-billion-dollar corporate slop fests is insane, completely insane. So you've got to see this. So also, I have to show you one of his songs.
I don't want to watch
so I can't
this,
show you too
bro.
much of it, but when I say songs, I put it in quotation marks. All right, and he basically does that for a lot.
That was the show?
Right? This song's bad.
Oh, God.
He's just wearing a fucking white garbage. He looks like a waiter, and he walks through this jungle to all the Latin American themed restaurants and nothing that's actually American.
Cool.
Like, quite literally, this is an anti-American halftime show, which is incredible. So here they have a gay anti-American halftime show to essentially push this whole thing. It's incredible. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen. Now, there was another thing that happened at the Super Bowl, and this is insane. Why is there a black national anthem? Yeah, sure. Like, I mean, nice voice. But why is there a black national anthem? Like, why is this a thing? I don't understand. Why is it 13% of the population of a national anthem? if these guys,
It's not.
Let me understand. If
It's
these
not a
guys
national anthem,
view
it's
themselves
just
as
referred
completely
to as
separate,
one.
why are my taxpayer dollars funding Medicare?
It's just a
for example.
song.
I'm just saying. I'm just asking the questions. Like, why are you not considering yourself American? Oh, it's to sow division because they're trying to create an us versus them mentality where they quite literally want to conquer the country and reshape it into a third world shithole that they are trying their absolute best to do. It's for the civil rights era. I still don't understand why we need a separate national anthem. All right,
It's not.
I think Black Americans are Americans.
It's just
right?
a song.
Is that
something
racist
that
to
somebody
say?
called it
so
once,
therefore,
and now it's just
because
got that
in my
stigma
opinion,
attached to it.
they're Americans. They should sing the American.
I'm waiting for the big
national
reveal.
anthem,
He's
right?
got to do
Isn't
the
that,
big
like,
reveal.
normal
I don't
and
want to have
obvious?
to do
I would
it.
think they have all the rights. All right, it's not like I have any more rights than any of them. All right, generic white guy does not have one more right than generic black guy. That's literally not even true. I don't know why we're playing this. It almost sounds like
I've told you guys, I am not personally racist. I really need Nux to be racist.
It is racism in itself to give them separate national anthems. Right? Is that just me? But anywho, they're still oppressed or something. Now, you have to see the reaction. The reaction in the stands to the Bad Bunny, the Bad Bunny thing is it.
Ludwig, though, while he was there, front row, who would have thought? Fucking rich-ass piece of shit, fucking right up in front. Shocker. He was trying to talk about how fucking loud it was right next to the fucking speakers. Fucking, wow, I would have never thought. Super loud right next to the speakers?
Incredible, dude. Look at this. This is wild. Dead silence. Oh my God. This is the most dead audience I've ever seen in my life.
I was dancing more to the All-American halftime
there.
show on stream during
Sitting down
halftime
there.
than this.
All right, and then you got everyone in the audience just standing there,
Just like,
completely still. It's almost like the goal is quite literally to divide us because they do not want to create some sort of united front that all sits together and actually, worships God, all right, promotes biblical values, creates some sort of homogenous society, and the audience is just sitting there like, can we kill ourselves? would anyone?
Oh man, do I need to go to the bathroom right now? I think I do.
They try to divide us and control us and manipulate us, and it's so obvious with one white woman that probably heard this song on TikTok dancing. All right, these are the only people dancing in the entire audience. All right, so the reality is, this is insane.
Yeah, like 7 people.
This is insane. I've never seen an entire stadium look this dead. So, breaking news, according to the latest People's Poll, Bad Bunny's halftime performance has officially been ranked the worst of all time. That's weird. I can't believe it. You're a racist. Yep. Right. You're scared of other languages, my guy. No one is scared of other languages. Okay. What are we talking about? All right.
I'm American of Spanish descent, and
this
it
is the biggest cope of all time. Why would I want to hear a song in a language that I don't speak, in a country that I am from? Like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? I'm sorry, is that too controversial? So it turns out they did a little poll. Who had a better halftime show, Bad Bunny or Kid Rock? Bad Bunny gets 16% and Kid Rock gets 84%.
The other one that I saw had over 300,000 votes, and it was a little bit closer. It was only 69% Kid Rock.
Kid Rock, was he there by the halftime show? I didn't see him.
And I'll be honest, like I told you guys at the beginning of this video, Kid Rock literally lip-synced one of his fucking songs. Poorly. Without really attempting to try to mask it.
That's so weird. I didn't see him. Tune in next year for Somali Jazz halftime show.
Like the All-American the Turning Point USA's All-American show, it did so well, they've already confirmed they're doing it again next year. Like, it did that well.
All right, so Bad Bunny versus Kid Rock. That's pretty
They've already
diabolical.
announced it.
All right,
Yep,
so let's see how this works. And we're going to get to the Olympics in just a minute because we have so many liberal sports crash outs. And the answer, first of all, TMZ is a leftist news site. All right, they literally were laughing when Charlie Kirk was assassinated.
True.
But Kid Rock had actually.
True story, you guys.
He played at Turning Point USA's halftime show. What happened to One Nation Under God? They hate God, so they divide us. Duh. They don't believe in any of that. It's so obvious, almost. But anyway, I want you to remember, this is just another instance of the corporate hegemony giving us a fuck you, all right, to the actual consumers, and they are going to pay the price. And you'll see. I'm going to get to AI in a minute. Don't worry. But anywho, this is the Turning Point USA halftime show. Anyway, I think I'm going to end up getting blasted. But it's English! It's English, ladies and gentlemen. That's crazy. I can't believe it.
Good.
So anyway,
she did
Turning
phenomenal.
Point USA did a thing. Of course, the leftoids are trying to make this
her
all
two
so
songs
dark
were
and
great.
deep. All right, there's a kid who got a trophy given to him by Bad Bunny himself. All right.
People were calling this fucking kid the Liam kid, and then they were getting community noted. No, it was just another 5-year-old.
New Messiah.
Leftists were calling this kid Liam, the kid that got abandoned by his dad up in Minnesota, the 5-year-old. The one that I said should have been fucking deported with his fucking dad.
According to the left, all right?
That
and
one.
They're like, oh my God. Many of you may have missed this, but the little boy who Bad Bunny handed his Grammy to at the Super Bowl was Liam Ramos, the kid that was abducted by ICE. 300,000 likes. Community note, it's not Liam Ramos. It's a child actor named Lincoln Fox. He's a totally different guy. Oh my God. They're trying so hard, man. Kid, run. Kid, run. Bad Bunny is next to you. Get away from there. Yeah, but so anyways, they're trying so hard to make like some sort of meaning into like, bro, there's no meaning.
So
this
glad
is
I blocked these
all right?
fucking tools.
It's actual slob. He did an accidental racism. All right, always trust the leftists to be like, oh my God, it's Spanish, kid. I'm Mexican. They're all the same. Yeah, all right. Thanks, leftist. Very cool. Anywho, if you actually want to do a bit of an interesting deep dive into this is Bad Bunny. All right, as you can see, he is a straight white male. That was funny because he's not straight.
Well, he is wearing white clothing, so.
ICE
here it is.
Line searches went up during the halftime show of the Super Bowl. It was so bad. Millions of Americans were searching the ICE tip line. Like, get these guys out of here, bro. This is the most incredible.
I saw this morning and I was
my entire life. Lemao, Bad Bunny got more.
I literally had this rag in my mouth so that I did not wake up my wife. When I saw that this morning, I was laughing so fucking hard, guys. Like, it was bad.
People deported than any other celebrity because of how terrible the halftime show was. Oh my God!
This is the post that I liked.
Think about this.
It was from
Why is
Daka
this
Daka.
happening to our culture? All right, why is our culture getting?
I'm pretty
perverted?
sure I reposted
I don't know,
this
I
one.
just think that's fucking hilarious. But anywho,
Hang on, I gotta check. I'm pretty sure it was Daka Daka's that I reposted. Now I gotta check. I'm sorry. I repost a lot of shit, so don't get mad at me. Yeah, it was from Daka Daka. See that shit? See? Also, this is fucking awesome, guys. If you guys did not see this was fucking awesome. This is totally unrelated, but I don't care. Like, a Florida man got arrested for riding an alligator through a Wendy's drive-thru, and he was demanding chicken nuggets. Like, bro, the Florida National Guard, seriously, they need to implement this as a part of their fucking fighting force. Fucking mounted cavalry on fucking alligators. Like, nobody is ever fucking invading Florida ever again. Just saying. All right, back to the video.
we got to look at what's actually going on with the Turning Point USA halftime show, because this is what we call absolute cultural domination. So this guy wanted to say viewership numbers: Bad Bunny 127 million, Turning Point 5 million. Ha ha, you guys suck.
For a little bit of context on this post in specifics right here, the Turning Point repost of their fucking halftime show is already over 4 million. They reposted it after the show was over as just a regular video, and it's already over 4 million views. On top of the almost 20 million that it got last night.
My guy, 127
18,
million people tuned into the Super Bowl. Okay? 0 of them tuned in for Bad Bunny.
I specifically switched over to Fox during halftime and was watching The Simpsons while I was listening to the halftime. Yeah, I think it was like 18 million. Last I saw, 18 million between all the platforms that they were on, because they also were live on Rumble, YouTube. They also, they had multiple channels live with it on YouTube. Turning Point USA had it. Charlie Kirk's actual channel had it. I don't know how many other channels had it, but there was other stations that were playing it. It was live on a bunch of places. So yeah, just the Turning Point USA live one that I was in was over 5 million, and people were talking shit because the people stopped chatting during the performance. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I was in there, I was chatting up until the performance started, and then I was listening and having fun with the halftime show. You guys can watch me live over on fucking YouTube, because that's where I was during the halftime show when I switched over, because I had to turn off the music because I didn't want to get yelled at for playing it on my stream. So, I was sitting there fucking bobbing and weaving along with the music, talking to Connor, because Connor was hanging out with me for it. See, you guys should have been there. Connor's been hanging out with me all postseason. You guys could have come and hung out with me and Connor.
To make it clear, all right, just to understand. However, if you actually want to see real statistics, the actual Bad Bunny halftime show got 2.2 million views on YouTube in 1 hour. That's a lot. The Turning Point got 18 million views. Total cultural domination. Absolute and cultural domination. The Super Bowl actually lost 1.6 million viewers after Bad Bunny finished his halftime show. Probably a coincidence. Erica Kirk, this enters into the TPUSA.
This is not her, by the way. If anybody actually thought that, you're dumb.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think that's... Yeah.
No, it's not Erica Kirk. It's a fucking wrestler at WrestleMania.
So, anyway, everyone's going wild. Obviously a joke. But everyone's going crazy. It happened. A lot of people voted for Trump. Yeah, a lot of people voted for Trump. TPUSA's halftime show had over 6 million viewers. Not sure how I feel about that. Oh, no, you misunderstand what I'm trying to say. The left likes making fun of widows. That was concurrent viewers,
by the way.
That's the joke. Even though in Exodus 22, it says that you make fun of a widow, God will kill you with a sword. No, that's not actually Erica Kirk. Dude, people thought I was serious. I was being sarcastic. This is not Erica Kirk. All right, it's Wrestle.
Because I'd say of those 18 million total, probably at least 500,000, if not 600,000, were just people fucking coming in to bomb fucking Bad Bunny in the chat. I saw that a lot early, before the performance started, when I was still in the chat room. Because, eventually, once the performance started, I closed the chat and I was busy vibing to the music. So, I never saw the chat go stale. But when I was in the chat, it was very lively. And every once in a while, you get somebody fucking popping in fucking Bad Bunny. So I, every once in a while, would have to pop in, fuck Bad Bunny.
Mania, okay? Not Erica Kirk. It was a joke. Oh, my God. People are... I'm too sarcastic these days.
You really are.
The point that I'm trying to make is 6+
and whose fault
million
is that, Blue Boy?
Live viewers is insane. This is one of the biggest live streams in the history of time. All right? A lot of people don't actually know this, and it's insane. This is one of the biggest streams ever. 6 million+ live viewers on Turning Point USA's halftime show. And of course, Candace Owens is losing her mind.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I hate both options. On the one hand, we have a halftime show presented without a word of English. On the other hand, we have an organization that scammed its views by paying platform advertisers, followed by influencers to pretend they broke records. Huh? What are we doing? Huh? All right, so then they tried to show that, oh, of course, it's fake views, because you see it only has 5,000 views and 600,000 likes. Yeah, because every single time a stream ends, the YouTube viewer aggregator doesn't collect all the views. And then it's like, yeah, of course, it's YouTube ads, it's all fake, it's literally fake, when we wake up tomorrow, it'll have 50 million views, it's all fake. Candace Owens quite literally fucking hates Charlie Kirk. All right, she hates Charlie Kirk. She's out there doing her absolute best to destroy the legacy of Charlie Kirk.
It feels that way.
Completely unfounded view-botting accusations. All right? Unbelievable. By the way, this halftime show from...
There's a lot of people that like football, and there's a lot of people that like country music, and there's probably... there's a lot of crossover there. I thought it was a great show, and they were pretty, I don't know how large they are anymore, but, back when I was really big into country, those were my guys. Bradley Gilbert, Lee Brice, those were my country guys back in the day, so I thought it was a great show.
Turning Point USA, this was promoted by Donald Trump. You think they needed to view bot? Are you insane?
Yes.
This is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Not
this
me,
is
them.
absolutely retarded. But anyway, this is her shitting on Charlie Kirk's legacy
insane,
once again. We're gonna
not
get to the
as
Trump
crazy
tweet.
as
Never mind.
these
Never
fuckers.
fear. So let me get this straight. Having separate alternative halftime shows for the Super Bowl is bad. But having separate alternative national anthems for the Super Bowl is good? Yes, exactly. Because it divides us in this way, and this way unites us. So therefore, we don't like the uniting us thing. We only like the dividing us thing. All right? And then Donald Trump decided to show up with absolute cinema. The Super Bowl halftime show is absolutely terrible. One of the worst ever. It makes no sense. It is an affront to the greatness of America. It doesn't represent the standards of success, creativity, or excellence. No one understands the word this guy is saying. And the dancing is disgusting, especially for young children that are all over watching throughout the USA. They did a lot of twerking. That's what he's referencing. They did tons of twerking.
Cool.
Which is insane that they did that in the Super Bowl. And all over the world. This show is just a slap in the face to our country, which is setting new standards and records every single day, including the best stock market and 401ks in history. There is nothing inspirational about this mess of a halftime show, and watch, it will get great reviews from the fake news media, because they haven't got a clue of what's going on in the real world. And by the way, the NFL should immediately replace the ridiculous new kickoff rule, make America great again. All right, so Pro doesn't stop. It's unbelievable. Trump is on an actual ride. Now, what my favorite ad in the Super Bowl
I kind of like
had
the
to
new
have been
kickoff
this
rule.
one.
I think it's fun.
Their friends and neighbors, sons, fathers, their little league coaches and veterans. They're people who love this country. These are Immigration and Customs Enforcement officers. They are removing violent criminals from our streets. It's dangerous and difficult work. But ICE has one mission: to make America
That's right,
a safer
baby.
place to
That's
live.
what I'm talking about. Woo!
This is law enforcement. This is ICE.
Based. They actually played an ICE commercial at the Super Bowl.
Hell
And people were fucking fuming. People were not happy about this, including Bad Bunny, who, as you can see over here in the distance, right? This is Bad Bunny, the person that was, representing America, even though he's not really
same
American. So he's sort of American.
It's a
He
different
can't vote
game.
in
This
American
was-
elections, but
this
he's
went around
Puerto Rican, I guess,
2023,
or something. So this is him sitting
2024.
at the actual United States national anthem. Yeah, pretty awesome, right? So anyway, yep, there he is. His bitch ass just sitting, yep, because he loves our country so much, obviously. Almost as much as he loves all the other countries he was talking about. Now, Bad Bunny's show did not go over well. Like, the leftoids are doing their absolute best to make believe that the show went super well. It didn't. In fact, Bad Bunny deleted his Instagram right after the show. Right, 50 million followers, no posts. He wiped his Instagram right after the show, which might be one of the most diabolical crash outs of all time. I've never seen a celebrity do this in my life. Now, Jake Paul and Logan Paul have been going bonkers about this whole thing. All right, so Jake Paul says, purposefully turning off the halftime show. Let's rally together and show big corporations they can't do whatever they want without consequence.
I really hate that I fucking had the same idea as this tool.
Which equals viewership for them. You are their benefit. Realize you have power. Turn off the halftime.
Now
a
I feel
fake
lame and
American
gay.
citizen performing publicly hates America.
Fuck.
I cannot support that. Oh my god. So we got a lot of shit for calling him a fake
I'm
American
just a
citizen because
stupid
technically
Jake
Puerto
Paul
Ricans are like
imitator.
our American citizens. All right. So him calling him a fake American. Yeah, so anyways, fake American citizen. Right, anyway. That's not the point. So the reality is Jake Paul actually based here. Not gonna lie, actually kind of cooked. So now the funny thing is, Jake Paul is beefing with Logan Paul, his brother. I love my brother, but I don't agree to this. Puerto Ricos are Americans, and I'm happy they were given the opportunity to showcase their talent that comes from the island. And everyone's like,
Logan's gay.
Logan? What do you mean?
Logan's gay.
Weird. That's so odd. Yeah, Puerto Rico. So now to be clear,
Logan's gay.
This is incredible. This is a clip of actual Logan Paul.
Logan, are you excited for the halftime show? No.
Right? So this is Logan Paul in person. So this was Logan Paul in person, and this is Logan Paul virtue signaling on Twitter to the libtards. What do you mean? I'm so happy. Yeah, all right, dude. Get the fuck out of here, bro. What are we doing? I'm Puerto Rican. I disavow Bad Bunny. I have nothing against Puerto Rico. Okay, dude. I'm not getting into
They're
the whole
both
Puerto Rico
motherfuckers.
lore,
Let's
right?
be real.
I have nothing against Puerto Ricans, obviously. I'm against Puerto Ricans that hate America, though. Those guys suck.
Like,
Bad
literally,
Bunny, for
we got
example.
proof of the grift right here.
Logan Paul, are you excited for halftime show? No. And then he makes like this whole virtue signal tweet, which is incredible. But dude, look at what the fuck they were doing.
Chacaron, 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 chacaron.
This is what I saw. All right, when I watched the Super Bowl ads mid-time show, this is what I saw. Did you see something else? This is what I saw. I didn't know. That's what I saw. I'm sure that other people had different experiences, but that was my experience. It was incredible. So anywho, you got people trying so hard, people are trying so hard to make believe they actually think that that's fake. Dude, can I not tell a joke anymore without people in my chat being like, "Nuts, you're spreading false information"?
Fuck is
Oh my god!
Crisis?
So anyway, you got people being asked this, and it's incredible.
And also Bad Bunny performed Superbowl, like, you got to, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Are you a fan of Bad Bunny? Hell yeah.
Are you a fan of Bud Bunny? Hell yeah! All right. Name a song.
What? You don't be honest, I don't listen to him a lot, but
I don't listen to him a lot.
Because his
sorry,
songs are stupid.
Are you a fan of Bunny? Yeah, I love Bad Bunny. Name a song.
Well, when you see
They're so cooked, bro. It's so over. They're trying so hard,
fucking
man.
tards, man.
It's insane. Now, the reason why I wanted to talk about this was for two main reasons. One, these guys are raped. Completely raped by absolute slop. All right, everyone hated the halftime show. Turning Point USA showed that we can create our own alternatives, and therefore the actual corporations are going to need to start looking over their shoulder. And I am referring to many, many cases, all right? For example, one, TV shows. Hollywood is cooked. All right, so this is the new AI that just came out in China.
Some of these AIs, guys.
C-Dance.
Which one?
C-Dance.
Which one's this one going to be?
It's a new AI that just came out in China. I'll just show you a couple of clips of it.
White saber sword.
Because I don't think people understand this balance of power where the gigantic corpos that can control you and manipulate you and propagandize you, they are going to lose all their leverage.
Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know who Markiplier is. Like, I'm sorry. I didn't get into fucking YouTube back in the day. Like, I'm a later YouTube person, and Markiplier is not. I don't know. He might be something I like. I don't know. I never watched this shit. I'm sorry. Sorry, bro. You got 40 million people, and I never knew about you. Like, I can't. But his movie Iron Lung got a second week in theaters, and apparently he crushed it again. So, fucking hats off to that dude. I got something to aspire to, at least.
Because in the past, you couldn't make your own shit, and now we can. Right? This is just one clip. This is totally made with AI, by the way. Right? You tell me if Marvel can compete. Like, bro.
This is new to me.
Like, the reality is, we're getting there. All right, and there are so many examples of this that are just insane.
That was
like,
cool.
Dude, look at this shit. We're getting there. Yeah, look, I know people are going to say there's no story, it's just slop, but...
You don't need a story if it's cool enough slop.
You're going to compare this to Will Smith eating spaghetti in 2017?
True.
Like, it's fucking insane. That
Yeah, you don't need a story for
right?
shit like that.
Like, here, they could even, like, create
Bullshit,
live-action
Easton, you are a
versions
liar,
of, like,
sir.
anime through AI.
Oh, TN's so fucked. Kick his ass, Goku! The fuck? When the fuck did TN get 4 arms?
Like, we have a long way to go, but unironically, this is better than the actual Hollywood live-action Dragon Ball Z. I'm not even kidding, all right? Like, this is totally made with AI, all right? This is...
Whoa. See, I actually liked it. Like, I'm gonna fucking blow all your guys' minds. If any of you guys watched Dragon Ball Evolution, I liked it. Sorry. Call me a fanboy, call me a retard, whatever you want to do. I don't care. Fucking Dragon Ball Evolution, the live action, not bad, alright? Dude, I was this back in Dragon Ball? Like... I don't remember them fighting as adults.
100% AI, all right? To be clear, all right? This is not great. It's not. I'll be real. It's not great. But this will be great, all right? So the balance of power is shifting, and these people are terrified. All right, but anyway, we got to talk about what's going on in the Olympics also, all right? Because the Olympics are currently getting massive protests by Islamists and Antifa because as fucked as we think America is with our immigration issues, Europe is a bajillion times worse. All right, so these people are protesting against Western civilization.
No.
This is happening on the streets, literally.
All right, so what's really going on in Italy? They're protesting the Olympics because the Olympics are bad for the environment somehow. I'm not really sure how. Maybe it's like the people traveling to get together, I guess. But like, I don't know. Using a mountain that's got snow on it already to do some snow stuff, I don't really see how that's hurting the environment. But, you know, like, but that's what I heard the protests were for. Like, that's what the news outlets are reporting it as.
Right outside of the act. This is in Milano, Italy, right outside of the Olympics. This is crazy, dude.
Honestly, Nux, I tend to lean the Nux way. I think they're just protesting against Western civilization as a whole.
Why? Because they hate Western civilization, because Israel was invited to the Olympics, because America is
yeah.
there and Trump is a fascist, and because...
Yeah, like, they're calling... Like, I saw fucking Hassan posted that the Olympics were fraudulent because they allowed Israel to be there. Like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Maloney, the current person in charge of Italy, is also, they call her a fascist. This is why. Because they just want to destroy us.
It's getting close to that point, right?
Yeah, absolute insanity. And it doesn't stop. It just absolutely doesn't stop. But this is the actual Olympics. This isn't the protest. This is the actual Olympics. Now, this is a pentagram.
Yeah, I did not
This
watch
is quite literally a pentagram.
opening
This is literally
ceremony.
what they used for the Olympics. Oh my God. They went full satanic. All right, they were actually trying to summon Satan for the Olympics. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, this is the ultimate mask off moment. Like, this is an actual pentagram. Holy shit, dude. What are we doing? All right, don't forget what they did last year, by the way. All right, so this is this year, all right, where they have their satanic shit. All right, this was last year. All right, last year. All right, I don't need, like, this was supposed to be one of the fat women was supposed to be a representation of Jesus.
This was 2024.
Anyway, it's because they're a cult. It's because they're a satanic cult that fucking hate us and hate God. All right, and it's pretty obvious. Now, a lot of American athletes decided that this would be a good opportunity to protest ICE, because it's the only thing that they have to say. Actually, America bad. Actually, so we must discuss that America bad.
It brings up mixed emotions to represent the U.S. right now, I think.
Why?
It's a little hard. There's obviously a lot going on that I'm not the biggest fan of, and I think...
Meanwhile, Europe is getting raped by illegal immigration. And legal immigration.
Yeah.
A lot of people aren't. If it aligns with my moral values, I feel like I'm
with
representing
my moral values, because my moral values are better than yours.
Everything that's going on in the U.S. So yeah, I just kind of want to do it for my friends and my family and the people that support me getting here.
Yeah, my family supports my morals, so they're cool, and you don't, so you suck.
Actually hate America, actually, because I'm rich and an athlete, and I'm noticing a lot of unfairness in the United States. You know, you see, the thing is, if we would have a rape in the United States every 54 minutes like they do in London, I would feel much better about the United States. These are the most ungrateful fuckers of all time. It's unbelievable. Like, all the good, like, maybe not all, but a vast majority of the good in the world is due to countries like the United States. Countries based on biblical values like the United States, like England in the good old days, all right, that destroyed slavery and shit like that. You know? And the reality is, these people know nothing. They're actually retards. It's the most unbelievable thing I've ever seen. We're living in a society where we are surrounded by retards. It's incredible. Unbelievable. Like, this dude has the most privileged life of all time. All right? Out here, famous, playing sports, all right, for representing his nation, and America's actually bad because, you see, we don't rape enough women. We're deporting the rapists, and it's really sad to me. It's very sad. Anyway, Jake Paul with the endless crash out. Wow, please shut the fuck up from all true Americans. If you don't want to represent the country, go live somewhere else. True, based. Oh my God, what happened to Jake Paul? This guy's
what the fuck is going on with this fucker, man?
Anyway, we got leftists losing.
Why do these
their,
fucking little Paul bitches
boards.
make me actually like them every once in a while?
I'm actually not proud of America because America has values and morals, and I don't. And it's making me sad. It's making me sad. So anyway, it's not the only one. Actually, there were 3 U.S. athletes.
Yeah.
3 U.S. athletes that decided to show up and trash America.
Yeah. It's been a hard time for the community overall under this administration. It isn't the first time that we've had to come together as a community and try and fight for our human rights.
Yawn!
What?
Oh my God!
Rights?
These are literally propagandists. These are actual libtard retards. You know, we really have to start bullying people on the other side, I think. I feel like it doesn't happen enough.
Maybe we should.
No, I really think so. I really think so. You know how, like, when you say something right-wing, all the left-wingers come and try to kill you? You know, I don't want to start trying to kill people on the left like the left tries to kill people on the right. But we need these people to be humiliated in public. Like, we need to start humiliating these people, and I'm really tired of it. Really tired that we're not humiliating these people. You know, that's my opinion. All right, the virtue signaling is absolutely insane.
And now, especially, it's not just affecting the queer community, but...
Queer community?
Oh,
Bro,
no!
No one's losing any rights. Oh, my God,
Oh, no,
dude.
those poor
no
gays!
One lost a single right, okay? This is literally not true. Okay? What rights have people lost?
Many other communities, and I think that we are able to support each other in a way that we didn't have to before, and because of that, it's made us a lot stronger. I hope I can use my platform and my voice throughout these games try and encourage people to...
I know nothing about anything, but I'm going to use this moment to say generic things that make me look good.
But this is very
to my
real,
community of
Ashley.
queer retards.
to stay strong in these hard times.
Oh, yeah, it's so hard.
I know that a lot of people say you're just an athlete, like stick to your job,
True.
shut up about politics, but politics affect us all.
It affects us,
It
guys.
is something
Cheers-
that...
So
cheers.
what rights have you
Although-
lost? What rights has anyone lost?
Technically, yes, I agree with her. Like, you have a platform that allows you to be able to speak out. You should speak out. But you should also know the facts, and they're only deporting illegals that should go home on their fucking own.
It's unbelievable. Every single one of these people are so good at just saying generic platitudes. Oh, fuck ICE. ICE bad. Why is ICE bad? Families are getting separated. Yeah.
Oh, no!
Yep, that's what happens when you commit crimes, I guess. Like, what are we doing?
I will not just be
I'll be honest, you guys. When I got arrested, I didn't get to see my son. They took me away from my son. I think I should be able to sue the government because they took me away from my son. If we can't take illegals away from their kids, I mean, what right do they have to take an American citizen away from their kids? Like, the horror. Fucking play.
quiet about, because it is
I will not be
something
quiet.
that affects us in our everyday lives.
Yeah, how does it
So,
affect you?
Of course, there are things that I disagree with, but
Like what?
as a community, we are strong and we support each other, and brighter days are ahead of us.
Yeah, so she
They
said
are.
nothing. She said nothing.
They are definitely going to be ahead of us as soon as we keep getting more of them illegals out. Everything will just get better and better and better. It's fucking great.
None of them say anything because none of them actually have opinions. Their opinions are, I support the current thing. And it's honestly incredible watching. Right? It's
Deport
crazy.
all illegals.
Even looking at this.
Deport
All
all
here
illegals.
we go.
This guy's
We
got
fuck
great
eyes.
fucking-
Aha, he pissed in the snow.
You see look how good this fucking aim is, you guys. Like, that's impressive. It's almost like he used a water bottle with a little hole in the top instead of piss. Almost. I don't know, maybe a Gatorade bottle? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a conspiracy theorist right now. But I don't know. We'll leave it up to you guys to decide.
No, that's hilarious. Olympic skier Gus Kenworthy, American. That's his message. Wow. Bro's out here like, I support the foreign rapists and pedophiles that rape our women and children.
Ice. You know, when snow gets wet and then it refreezes, turns into ice. Because, I mean, lowercase ice. So, he's just talking about regular old ice, guys. Like, yeah, I still got some in here. Ice, baby.
Woo! Let's go, baby. Yes, I support this. Never forget. Anyone that says fuck ICE actually supports the rape of women in America. All right, that's what they stand
Sweet.
for. It's what they stand for.
Assholes.
Yeah. Anywho, he's not. This is made with AI. All right. Obviously, bro could not aim this well. All right. He would not piss mog
He also can't spell because ice is all capital letters.
people like this in public. All right, let's just understand. All right, so anyway, the reality is all the pedophile supporters are having quite the day. All right, Donald Trump shows up. U.S. Olympic skier Hunter Hess,
That's not
a real
true,
loser,
Isla.
says
I
he
can
doesn't
do
represent
that.
this country at the current Winter Olympics. If that's the case, he should not have.
I've got a powerful enough stream to do that shit. We used to have competitions when we were kids. All right? I was able to do letters in the snow, okay? Like, yeah, boys be boys, all right?
Tried out for the team. Oh my god, it's unbelievable. If that's the case, he shouldn't have tried out for the team. It's too bad he's on it. Very hard to root for someone like this. Make America great again. It's incredible that Trump is literally on top of all the things. It's incredible that he's literally on top of everything at all times. It's insane if you think about it. How like literally aware he is of everything that's going on. All right.
Yeah, that dude
so
never
anyway,
fucking
The
sleeps.
media kept talking about how J.D. Vance showed up at the Olympics and everyone booed him. All right, everyone booed him. Everyone hated
Not
Vance.
everybody.
Vance showed up and everyone booed him because they hated him so much. All right, this is how the media operates. All right, because they have to foment hatred when in reality, this was the reaction.
In an individual sport, what an honor for her.
There is the Vice President, J.D. Vance, and his wife, Usha. Ooh,
Mass celebrations.
those are not... those are a lot of boos for him.
Those are a lot of boos. They're trying so hard. Where's the booze? Wow. All those non-existent boos. That's crazy.
I didn't hear any boos.
Yeah,
Did you guys hear any boos?
Yeah. So again, they keep trying. They keep trying. I appreciate it. I respect it. That's the grind. The grind is to lie and manipulate. Wow, all those boos. Yeah, that's crazy. Anywho, so JD Vance, Jake Paul chatted up during crushing U.S. women's hockey win over Finland. I mean, to be fair, if I was watching female hockey, I would probably also be chatting it up. But the reality is, my guy, Jake Paul, is everywhere.
Women can play sports too, Nux, and that's one of the ones that it's actually kind of cool to watch them play. Like, honestly, some of those women, they hit harder than the men. Like, I'll be honest, like, I'm not a big WNBA fan, but damn, some of those girls can box the fuck out, man. Like, what do you want? They got proper form and shit. Like, the NBA, it's all fucking threes. Like, the WNBA, at least they fucking play basketball. Like,
Jake Paul is everywhere. This is insane.
Like, don't get me started on the fucking Chicago Sky and how shitty Angel Reese is. Like, sorry. I know you guys don't like sports.
All right, in other news, in the Italian...
Baseball is great. It's just too slow. Even with the pitch clock, it's still too slow. I can't sit through a whole game. Like, there's still too many commercials. They need to go to doing a full inning in between commercial breaks. Like, top and bottom commercial break. Top, bottom commercial break. Like, if they need to extend the commercial breaks out another extra minute so that the commercial breaks are a little bit longer, and then they just got less, like, that would work too. But, like, top and bottom, then go to commercial break. It needs to be more sped up a little bit. Like, and I feel like you can do that. Like, you can go into a split screen, do like a mini 30-second commercial while the players switch and get warmed up. Maybe a full minute split screen commercial. Watch the players switch sides and get warmed up real quick out in the field, and then get right back into it, and then go to a full commercial break in between each inning. But the format that they got right now is just too slow for me. And I mean, it's not that I don't like baseball. Like, I get into it once the playoffs happen. Like, if the Dodgers would stop fucking just overpaying like the old school Yankees so that they could just beat everybody, like, it would be a lot better. But I digress.
Olympics over here, we got the Israeli team was looted. All right, the Israeli bobsled team, apartment was broken into, thousands of dollars of equipment, passports were stolen, and it's just, obviously because it's an entire Europe is a new Islamic country. All right, so the Islamic country of Italy, I guess, is doing their absolute best to do what they do. All right, between throwing grenades into stores and shit. Because that's another thing that happened, which we'll talk about a little bit later. They're doing their absolute best here to just be completely insufferable. All right, so Benny Johnson made a video. TPUSA humiliated the NFL. And I wanted to look at this because, Benny. This dude, he's a red-blooded American. I respect the fuck out of that. And I wanted to see the overall consensus of normal humans.
Consensus? He means consensus? He did this really early this morning. He's still tired.
All right. What do we got?
Because Nux went live at like fucking 5 o'clock this morning. The only reason I know is because that was the exact same time that my cat decided she was going to start clawing my face because it was breakfast time. And I saw that he was going live, and I was like, bro, fuck that, and went back to sleep. But yeah, that's when he recorded this.
The NFL's woke, cringe, derivative.
Dude, woke is dying. All right? We are having the tools to push back. With turning point pushing back against this, with even AI being able to push back against like the other slop. I think people aren't realizing the pushback is here.
foreign, unintelligible, Spanish-speaking, no-hit songs played.
If for no other reason, just the simple fact that I am now able to be here without fear of literally getting... Well, actually, I still have that fear. Never mind. Just, I'm here. All right. I have the balls to be here now. Like that's my proof that woke is dying.
Halftime show that nobody could understand.
True.
And that everybody is saying across the internet, the single worst halftime show in NFL history. Meanwhile, Turning Point put on a show that was banger after banger after banger.
It was
country
really good.
music, American rock, feel-good songs sung by Americans who love...
You mean to tell me that the show that was made by Americans that love America did better?
Lee Bryce was the best performer. I thought he was the best. Like between him and I can't remember what the girl's name was. I'm sorry, but she's a newer singer. So I'm sorry, and I'm stoned. Leave me alone. But she was really good. But I think Lee Bryce was the best. His new original song was really good.
Better than the shows from a guy that hates America? I can't believe it.
Their country
I
and can
absolutely loved
speak
his new song.
English.
W.
You know, it's American football that's being played here. This is our biggest sport and our biggest game. And so to have an entire performance where nobody can even understand what's going on is an insult. You're spitting in the face of not only your nation, but your core fans. Turning Point mogged the NFL last night.
Oh,
And I'm
don't
not just
start
that.
saying
the
that
entire internet
stupid
agrees
shit,
with
Benny.
me. What was on display tonight,
Bro,
in this incredible culture?
You're the same age as me. Don't be saying mogged. Don't start that shit. We're adults. Let the kids say that crap.
Cultural event. Well, you have America first versus America last. That's what this was.
Yep. Pretty much.
Look no further than explaining a halftime show for legacy Americans.
Literally, Betty, just like you, my hair is falling out at the top of my head too. It's okay to be an adult, bro. Like, it's all right. You don't need to start pulling out clavicular fucking slang.
Who like country music, who speak English, who like bourbon.
I do like bourbon. Well, I used to like bourbon. I don't
And
drink anymore, but I love
invaders
bourbon. Bourbon's so good.
who believe that this is a land whose treasure is to be plundered.
But if you think about it, that is the ideology of these people. The ideology is America's bad, right? Colonization is bad. You were not supposed to be here, all right? It's stolen land. Everyone has a right to be in America, except for literally you.
Yeah.
My guy, that is the ideology, right? No one's illegal on stolen land. So therefore, everyone that invades the country illegally has a bigger right to be here than the people that actually settled and created the country. All right? Like, it's unbelievable.
God, nuts.
And they quite literally hate us. They hate our country, which is why this entire...
Real quick, side tangent. You guys see all these fucking tabs Nux has open? Look at that. Look at this fucking crazy son of a bitch. Oh no, that's Benny's tabs. These are Benny's tabs. Benny, you are insane, dude. I got 4 tabs. 3 tabs. I have 3 tabs. He's got 17,000 of them right here. Look at that. And it's got a plus sign and another plus. It could go both ways, you guys. That's insane. Fuck. I need a computer that powerful. That's what we're funding next, guys. We're gonna fund a computer that can have this many tabs open and my internet doesn't die.
Our halftime show was essentially a nice little gay parade of foreigners that sang in a foreign language. Again, nothing against the language, nothing against Puerto Rico, nothing against anything like that. But it doesn't represent America, right?
By them.
I would think.
Up to and including our national pastimes, like football. It was despicable. It was woke. It was globalist.
I don't know. I didn't.
At the very end of Bad Bunny's performance, he goes and marches through the stadium with all of the flags.
Crazy how this was literally used, in my opinion, to further the divide between right and left. Right? That was the point of this. That's why they used this. It was to convince the left that America's bad. And that's why we have this gigantic group of self-hating libtards in America that quite literally hate themselves. And to be honest, it kind of worked. It kind of worked. The libtards that
Or-
thought America was bad before, they hate America a little bit more right now. And we're dealing with, quite literally, a country where half of the population is being propagandized to hate us. It's insane.
Or it's all a psyop. Like, we saw that the ICE fucking tip line searches are up fucking 700,000% since the fucking halftime performance. Maybe it was all intentional. Maybe it was all intentional, you guys. Like, I don't know. It just turned a whole lot of people that were against the ICE raids for the ICE raids. Like, I don't know. Throw your conspiracy hats on for a little bit. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know either, Olivia. I don't know.
That all of these Spanish-speaking nations are America. That we're not even America.
No, there's like two.
That the ideology of the left is where you get open
The
borders.
rest of them are not.
Yep.
They're
Woke, cringe,
part
unintelligible,
of North and South
foreign-born,
America,
derivative,
but they are
preachy,
not
and
America.
creatively bankrupt. Turning
we're
Point mocked them
America,
in a
fuckers.
total and complete cultural victory. When Bad Bunny says, God bless America, he
They are part of the American continent. They are not part of America.
doesn't mean our country,
American continents, there's two. North and South America.
America. He means the total continent of America.
Both.
Like as in,
No, he means North and South America, though. Right? That's why he literally,
Yes.
like, they told him to celebrate America, and he starts off with Peru, Venezuela, Argentina, Mexico, right? That's how he starts, all right? That's all America. And all the people that invade from other countries, all right, in the Americas is just as American as any American that's been in America for generations. Insane.
all, from Chile all the way up to Canada. That's what he means. He doesn't mean our country where he's performing. He means the entire continent.
You know, Bad Bunny is onto something,
Yep.
all right? We're getting Greenland. We took Maduro.
So we do
I
have
feel
a
like we should
foothold in
start,
Venezuela.
we should start taking other El Presidentes.
I mean-
he makes a good point.
Yeah, the
All
whole
right?
thing's
Like,
just
they
gonna
could
be
They could
America.
be territories, just like Puerto Rico.
I mean, I'm kind of liking this plan. You know, the more Nux ponders on it, the more sense it makes. We were already getting that oil out of Venezuela. We can get the cocoa beans. We can get all the fucking sexy Brazilian women. I'm liking this even more, guys. Chile's they've got to have like chili peppers or something, right? Like, Chile's got to have something exportable that we could get our hands on.
What do you think, guys? I feel like we could extend America to another continent.
Yeah, like,
Right?
fuck.
He's not wrong.
Why not?
He's not wrong.
And more
Colombia,
importantly,
we can get our
there's
hands on some
preachy-
fucking
there's this giant preachy
like
billboard in the
synthetic
background
drugs. Like, we can have some fun.
that says
fucking Colombia.
the only thing more
Shit.
powerful than hate is love.
Right? They make believe they're fighting for good values, right? They pervert every word that they touch. Oh, love? What do you mean? Love means I love the foreign rapists that are raping my women and children. I love them so much I don't want to deport them. I love the parasites that come into our country and make our country worse. I love the fact that our job market is shit. Because people are diving into, the United States of America illegally. I love the
Not
way
anymore.
we can't afford houses anymore because the housing market's insane because we have 30 million illegals in our country.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of cool with it because I bought my house before all that bullshit. So my house is like worth so much money right now, you guys. It's worth so much money.
Like, that is the love they're talking about. They literally mutilate and misuse words to trick you. It's incredible.
Well, I hate this performance, and nobody loved it. So I guess we're pretty powerful. Meanwhile, Kid Rock and
And just because you guys saw the jorts, out of respect for Kid Rock, I got my jorts on too. Yeah, because there's too many people here in America and not enough houses. So all the house property values went through the roof because there's way more demand than there is supply. Yeah, somebody this morning was talking shit about jorts. So I responded that I would be wearing my jorts on stream today. And I wanted to make a point to show that I did, in fact, wear my jorts on stream today. So,
believable demonstration of true, actual,
I don't care, Cloudy. Like, bro, I don't care. They're clothes. They fit. They cover all the naughty bits. They're literally their design. What do I care?
Millions watching. Look at that. 5.1. This is one of the single.
Yeah, it hit over 6 million.
And by the way, these jorts are like 20 fucking years old, bro. Like, I've had these fuckers forever. They won't fall apart. They literally just won't die.
Viewed events in YouTube history.
True.
The top concurrent viewer.
Literally, I remember putting a stain
on
this
YouTube,
stain right here in my crotch
the turning
in
point
high
account
school.
got to 6 million for their incredible halftime performance here. I hope that you were watching his 30-minute performance. It's amazing.
It was really good.
Chilling and
was
emotional.
Good. He was
beautiful
phenomenal.
Performances by everyone. Absolutely electric. At a time of recording, it still has 1,700 people watching. It has 719.
I mean, 6 million was a lot. 271,000 at the most, I would say.
1,000 likes. Meanwhile, nobody liked Bad Bunny. It's just like plastic.
Well, the kids like
girls
that
shaking
ass.
their plastic asses.
Kids like that.
Alphabet people propaganda.
I'm sorry, I had to make that joke.
Woke, cringe,
Alphabet
classless, not family entertainment,
Oh,
foreign flags,
I got it.
foreign language, not here to assimilate. It's an invasion.
Yeah, obviously.
Having your halftime show of your biggest game of the year in the language almost none of your lifelong fans can understand, while waving the flags of countries that none of them are from, is the biggest FU that I've ever seen a corporation give its own consumers. Correct. Look at this. Gavin Newsom loves it, though. Love Trump. Hey. Oh.
It's so incredible. It really is. Like, what is Gavin Newsom the good guy now? Right, the guy
He's
that was
wearing a
allegedly
crown like a
scamming
king.
His,
I thought they were all about no
his
kings.
actual state for years.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I thought we had no kings. What the fuck is this crown doing on his head? You guys see the crown on his head. I see the crown on his head. You guys better see the fucking crown. What the fuck? They spent like $250 million on fucking no kings protests. And now he's wearing a crown on his head? Get the fuck out of here.
For billions? I don't know,
This
man.
dude needs to
The
go to
reality
jail.
Is, it's
oh,
so
man,
fucking
it's going to be
over.
so funny watching him go to
It's
jail
so
for
over.
fraud.
This isn't even a sentence. Love Trump.
Nick,
takes.
find all
Get
that
it?
fraud.
Get it? Because it trumps. Get it? Yeah. All right. Get it? Yeah, Governor Forest fire over here. Yeah, no. The
Yeah,
NFL will
for
never
real.
recover from this. I don't think they realize what this did to the reputation of the entire league. The reality is,
I disagree.
This is, in my opinion, what absolute victory feels like.
See, I don't think the NFL gives a shit. Either way, today they've got people talking about it. That game was fucking ass, and they've got people talking about it today. Half the fucking known world is debating the fucking halftime show of their football game that sucked ass. Half the fucking world is literally debating the halftime show of their fucking 3.5 hour long game that was shit. Congratulations, Seahawks. You fucking curb stomped the Patriots for fucking 3 hours of fucking football. Like, they had a fucking great game. But literally, half the fucking world's talking about it right now. Like, for anybody that actually knows anything about football, Seahawks have the second highest fucking salary cap going into the offseason. And they've got their fucking most expensive piece locked up. Sam Darnold's locked up under his contract for a while. And they have the second highest fucking salary cap in the league. And they just won the fucking Super Bowl. Like, they're going to be a problem for a while. No, fuck you, Michael. Like, we're talking about football because he said nobody likes football. And I'll tell you what, I like football. All right? I like it. Okay? It's fun for me. It's fun. I like it.
NFL is unfathomably gay, and they will never ever
You're
recover
gay.
from it. They will always be. This will always be remembered as just a gigantic failure. Right? These guys are coping like
Disagree,
crazy.
psyop.
Together we are America, they say. Well, no.
That's
no.
fine, Olivia.
Chile
Call me a
is
fat
not
ass.
America, actually. Venezuela, not America. Hate to say it. Sorry.
But now you owe me a sub, Olivia.
Mexico, Canada, not America. Yet. Not yet. We'll take them. We'll get all of them. Once a month, a new El Presidente will be added to our collection. All right, we took Venezuela, we took Maduro, but every month we will get another El Presidente. They're not America yet, but together
we
they
will
will all
own
be
all those
different
flags.
territories. They won't have voting rights, just like Puerto Rico.
Yeah, no, you don't get to vote. Fuck you.
Because
you just
quite
get told
literally,
what you're
fuck 'em.
doing.
They don't need to vote. It's our country, but they could become our territories. It would be great for them personally. I mean, do you want to know something funny about Puerto Rico? Keep Puerto Rico second class. No, I'm kidding. Keep Puerto Rico second class. Not a good slogan.
I mean, it
But
sounds great
The
to me.
reality that I'm trying to make is, you might not be aware of this. Did
You
know
don't
that
get
we
to
are
vote.
paying,
Fuck
giving Puerto
you.
Rico millions of dollars for like their social security shit?
Taxes?
We
Oh,
are.
yeah, you gotta pay
we
taxes.
are, quite literally. The reality is,
Vote? No.
everyone benefits to be part of America. So join America today. Become our territories. It'll be incredible. Everyone should become a territory of America. Planet America. It sounds great. As long as we know what's actually going
Imperium
on. Yeah,
of
we're gonna wrap up this
America.
video here. Essentially,
Nice.
I've never seen someone get this humiliated before in my life. I've never seen a gigantic multi-billion-dollar organization like the NFL get so humbled.
Oh, that's because this was so early
and,
in.
you know, it's because everything needs to be hyper-politicized. Everything needs to be absolutely radically.
I think I voted on this same one later on. This is early last night, and only 35,000 people had voted on it yet. When he took that picture.
Progressive, pushing an agenda that because they hate us, right? Whether it's the Olympics, whether it's the
You guys keep calling the NFL gay. I'm gonna fucking make you sit through some fucking. I'm gonna play Madden. I'll play Madden on fucking stream.
Super Bowl, they hate us, and they're trying to get rid of us.
Keep it up.
They're trying to dilute us, and quite literally, they almost did. Thank God, Trump dodged a bullet, and so did our country. Now let's deport every single illegal alien in the country. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? Shout out to ICE. All right, shout out to ICE, the real goats of the day. Bye. Like, subscribe, and this video was streamed live on kick.com/Nuxanor. See you there.
Stay weird, fam. Fucking love Nux, you guys. Nux is so cool. Alright. I'll definitely leave a link for him down in the description. Definitely go like his video. Go sub to him if you haven't already, because he's awesome. And, yeah, like I said, I might do a video on the thing. If not, I guess if anybody actually watches all the way to the end of this fucking video, you'll have to leave a comment telling me to go make a video on element fission, and maybe I will. Alright, later guys.